just 4 days' time, the world champions will be crowned. The yearning for the masterly Messi to finally claim the prize is strong, but others have their dreams and their histories to write, the pages of their own extraordinary chapters to fill.
Well, they certainly do. I think for Didier Deschamps, the French coach, he'll be looking for the same sort of start as they gave against England. Played with a lot of authority in that first 15 minutes, got their lead, and really had to slug it out and get over the line. As for Morocco, can they frighten the world champions in these early exchanges?
Well, the atmosphere is certainly potentially frightening. And Yannick at the moment lining up on what appears to be the left of the back three. Place in the middle, a left footer. And Yannick a right footer playing on the left, but Saïs' influence is key. This is Amrabat. And he epitomises that ever-burning desire that Morocco have demonstrated and had to show every step of the way to this semi-final.
That's a real lung-busting 70-yard run Amrabat has just made there, and he's more than capable of doing exactly the same in the last minute of a game. He really does cover the ground with a real appetite and enthusiasm.
Mazraoui now of Bayern Munich to take the throw. Griezmann picked off by Hakimi. This is Amrabat. Ziyech, Unahi, who's really enhanced his reputation at this tournament. And Dari getting another feel of the ball. Barely 10 minutes before the kickoff, he was still not in the starting lineup, although it must be said that he did play an extensive part in their warm-up with the other starting players.
Yeah, they've got problems at the back, Morocco, no doubt about it, and they're keeping their fingers crossed. Sometimes you have to do that. And you know what? In the World Cup semi-final, no player wants to miss it. I'm sure Walid Regragui will have asked them, will have said, I need to know exactly whether or not you can give me 90 minutes, whether you can get through it. Can't always answer that as a player, but what you can say is, I want to do it, I believe I can, and then you've got to keep your fingers crossed.
Worthy of note is that Saïs didn't play an extensive part in that warm-up. He did some work all on his own.
He did.
Naïd. And Hakimi. Good bustling play by Fofana. Playing alongside, until very recently, a club teammate, Tchouaméni, together at Monaco. That might well have edged the scales in his favour. For Kanate. Varane. Dembele. Griezmann was a little disappointed that no one spotted his run. Varane. Well, Griezmann has got away. Yannick left sprawling. Oh, and Mbappe! Oh, does get his shot away. And Hernandez coming in! Well, he threatened to be the villain of the piece against England. But how quickly the fortunes can change in World Cup football. And France, the world champions, grab the game by the scruff of the neck.
It's a great finish that from Hernandez, it really is. Because he's having to get his foot almost shoulder height. That's not always easy to do, to keep it down. El Yamik dives in there on Griezmann. That's a bad decision. And they look like they smother the shot from Mbappe, but then it just drops. But there, that's really good agility. Watch that, look, that ball's bounced up above shoulder height, almost head height. But he somehow manages to acrobatically, both feet off the ground, gets over the top of it, hits it down into the floor, and gives the world champions a lead.
Well, he thrust their fortunes into significant doubt with his careless foul against England in the quarter-final. But what a tremendous reaction from the left-back. A cool head in the heat of the occasion. And now, well, we've talked about mountains requiring climbing. Well, this is the steepest of the lot for Morocco.